All of the certificates of recognition we receive in life will fade. The monuments we build will crumble. Trophies will corrode. But what we do for others will make a lasting impact on our world. I came across this quotation in one of the books written by John Maxwell. This is to tell us that success in life goes beyond accumulation of wealth, properties, vehicles, certificates, monumental legacies, trophies of various kinds. The most important thing in life is the lives we are able to touch. There are many individuals that come across our path day by day. They simply need counsel. They don't need your money. They simply need counsel. There are those that need small amount of money to start an investment, to start up in life. There are those that only depend on you for a few days or few weeks for ordinary food. Some, it is just to give them guide on the choice of career to follow in life. Some, they only need somebody to stand there as a father figure. They never had the opportunities you have. They never can point at a person straight to say, this is my father or my mother. There are individuals whose life is hanging in a balance, and it depends on just your pain to get them on the right trajectory in life. But because sometimes we tell the stories of what we have gone through before we arrived at where we are today. And on that note, we feel everybody should go through the pain, the crisis, the difficulties, the same journey you went through before they can arrive at the point and place of success. May I talk to you at this point in time? If all men depend on you for survival, how will the future of our world be? We've heard about great men and women in history, men which books have been written about them. Stories have been told and are still being told about their exploits in life. Some of them had children, they had family members, they had so many individuals around them. Yet they could still make impact on their own world as at their own time when they were alive. Today is good, we pursue career. We run after wealth, we accumulate wealth, but what is the purpose of that wealth? This quotation, of course, is being attributed to Steve Grillet. All of the certificates of recognition we receive in life will fade. The monuments we build will crumble. The trophies will corrode. But what we do for others will make a lasting impact on our world. Where you are today, the level you have reached today, somebody helped you to be there. As it's been said, when you see a tattoo on a wall, know for sure somebody helped it to be there, because tattoo can never climb the wall. There is actually no self-made millionaire. Somebody or some individuals must have made one input or the other. Where you are today, it is not just your own strength, your intelligence, your connection, your ability alone. Somebody helped, somebody provided support, somebody spoke to the king on your behalf, somebody passed your far, somebody recommended you, somebody suggested your name. If you live your life 60 years, 70 years, 100 years, you have fleets of cars, mansions across continents of the world. You acquire a lot of certificates. After you are buried or you are gone, what will humanity remember you for? I'm encouraging you this morning. Whatsoever you get, whatsoever you have, try the best you can. Put a smiling face on somebody today, because tomorrow you may never be. We all pray and desire to live so long. We are now discovered it is not how long one live, but how much impact you are able to make on your people. There are people that will come across your path. They may not share the same religious views with you. Their political leaning may be completely different from yours. Their tribal affiliation may not be the same with yours. They may not believe in your God or your religion. They may not be from your own part of the continent or the country. They may not believe what you believe, but you can still make impact in their life. Why can't you do it? Remember, a senior friend said something. He said, if it is in your power to help somebody today and you choose not to do it, he said, surely help will come, but know for sure it is not through you. In one way or the other, you have influence, you have connection, you have wealth, you have education, you have exposure. You have something you can do. You have something you can give to assist somebody, to lift somebody out of the dungeon of penury, of poverty, of despair. Why can't you do it? Even somebody at the point of death, like one of my in-laws told us, that said we were not trained to prevent people from dying. He said we were trained to help people die peacefully. Even at the point of death, still help somebody. Let this person die peacefully. You are a nursing officer, a woman is traveling in labor. You are a police officer, a law enforcement agent. There are many lives that depend on your decision and your action. You are a teacher, a lecturer, examiner in a given education institution. There are many whose future and destiny hang on you. You are a banker, you are a politician, you are a minister of the gospel, you are a religious leader, you are a traditional ruler. Many whose life and future hang on your decision. The pen in your hand, the voice you have, the influence you have can change the trajectory of somebody's life. Do it today, because tomorrow you may never be. Somebody was there some years ago. Today is your turn. Tomorrow it might be another person that will be there. Do be the best you can and make this world a better place. Because tomorrow I may not be here. Tomorrow you too may not be there. But we shall all be remembered by what we have done. Not by the number of houses and mansions we have raised, not by the fleets of cars we've been able to acquire, the people you've been able to employ or given employment, the boy you were able to give scholarship, the sick person in the hospital bed, you were able to pay his bill, a child you could pay his school fees, a widow somewhere lying down in pain, in poverty and penury you could help, the fatherless, the orphans, the widows, the visitors and strangers, the sickly, those struggling for admission. It doesn't cost you anything. There are individuals who can help as many as possible and they will never feel it. Not everybody needs your money. Some individuals only need words of encouragement from you. Some individuals need only you to just connect them to the source of power. There are individuals that only need a word of reassurance from you. There are individuals that only need you to tell them, this is how I did mine. Try this way. They believe you are an expert, a professional. There are individuals that cannot pay for your service, and you are the type you can render that service without feeling the pain. Why can't you do it? There are children who depend on you. They see you as the father figure. I was in an orphanage home some years ago. The owner is a clergy trained in the United States of America. He said he was encouraged to stay back in the United States of America, given job, paid well. He said, but I said no. There are many who never knew their father. He pointed at a particular child. He said, I'm the first person and the only person that this child knows aside God. He never knew his father or mother. He was picked by the gutter. He said, I can't afford to fail him. There are many whose life depends on your decision today. There are many whose future and future generations hang on your singular decision today. In the seat of power, why can't you do well? It shall be said of you that you did the best you could. Once again, all of the certificates of recognitions we receive in life will fade. The monuments we build will crumble. Trophies will corrode. But what we do for others will make a lasting impact on our world. 6 feet down the grave, you are forgotten. But it shall all be remembered by what you have done. Do it now. Do it today. Tomorrow, you may never be. Tomorrow may be too late. As we move on the ladder of success and greatness, remember you are mortal, you are flesh and blood. Do the best you can to make our world a better place. After you must have died and gone, let it be said of you that you did the best you could. A time comes, the curtain of your life will be drawn to a close. The chapter of your life will come to an end. How many lives will you be able to touch? Let it be said of me that I did the best I could. Let it be said of you also that you did the best you could. Your certificates, your mansions, your trophies will never speak on your behalf. It is lives that you were able to touch that will speak after you must have gone. Will live eternity while on earth. Yes, because lives will continue to speak after you must have gone. The destinies you were able to transform will speak after you must have gone. We shall all be remembered by all we have done. All of the certificates we receive in life will fade. The monuments we build will crumble. Trophies will corrode. But what we do for others will make a lasting impact on our world.